Welcome to beautiful Boone, North Carolina, Kid Brewer Stadium, home of the App State Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Appalachian State Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. He'll bring it out. It's Hawk. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Unleashes it on the run.
QB overthrowing an open guy like that. That is just a kick in the gut for this team.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, the huge opportunity. He throws the deep ball down the field right in the breadbasket, and he drops it. There's no coming back from that one. There's nothing nice to say. Just refire, play the next play.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Rebels line up to punt it away.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. Third and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. So Appalachian State's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love them.
Looking for a man. It's Wolf. Makes the grab. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Shields. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Blunt. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Wolf. Got his man on the outside. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. It's Blunt. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawk. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, the ball's incomplete and brings up second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hawk. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quick completion to the right. Spins away from one. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
Creates a little room. Stumbled to the ground. The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels! One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Wolf. Rushes on him. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough, make a better decision, do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that was an interception.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum. And what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
The throw to the outside is complete. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Appalachian State. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. The screen, he can go. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't is on its way. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line is set on 3rd down. To the air, it's Wolf. That's caught. It's Blunt. He stopped short of the 1st down marker, had to get it to the 30-yard line, and now they're staring at 4th and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown gives this team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Coming out with it, it's Barmore. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half, down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Punt is on its way. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Wolf. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
Finds a tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short.
Oh, he dropped that.
Deep in his own end. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Setting up the screen. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. That's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
One more snap coming before halftime. To the air, it's Wolf. He hurls one deep down the left side. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Boone when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Kid Brewer Stadium.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They had the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to him on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Out of the gun, the inside give. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. This crowd in Boone, North Carolina, they are showing out on this big third down. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. The Rebels decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got them.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Looking to throw, it's Wolf. Get it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Quarterback making adjustments. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
To the air on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Got his man quickly. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up first and goal. From the gun. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And the Rebels will hustle to the line. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all.
Jeez, how old are you going?
Touchdown, Ole Miss. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield, it's Wolf. Release to the back. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
And that doesn't happen very often. That's their go-to guy. I love the way they move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. The Rebels in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Turns it loose. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Wolf. It's complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Shields. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
On the move at the 30. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, App State! And they take it in for 6 more points. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
The Rebels are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Finds a man on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. They want to throw it. Sets up the screen. Sweet cut there. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And that's why, as a defense, you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying on the football, and they're able to make a tackle.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Here's a heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
They want that clock to run. At the 35, he's open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues. plays.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Dropping back, it's Wolf. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pulls in the deep ball. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, App State. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in Week 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Cal. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Appalachian State faithful raising the roof and trying to help the Mountaineers on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Man, you got to like these last 2 plays by this offense. You understand, you're in a deficit. You've got to score multiple times to get back in this football game. Nice job pushing the ball down the field, making explosive plays. They're going to need more of it, and they're going to need it fast.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the 1st down and more. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. Going for it all. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. To throw, it's Wolf. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
The play action fake. Fires left. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue.